Hey guys, welcome to another live stream. വയ്യ ഗൈസ്, പനി പിടിച്ചു. ഒരു സെക്കൻഡ്, സ്ട്രീം വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടോ നോക്കട്ടെ, ചെക്ക്. ഓക്കെ, എവറിത്തിങ് ഈസ് ലുക്കിംഗ് ഫൈൻ. സോ യാ, യൂറോ എസ് ടി എല്ലാം റിമൂവ് ചെയ്തായിട്ട് ഇതൊക്കെ ലാസ്റ്റ് ലൈവ് സ്ട്രീമിൽ വെച്ച് നമ്മൾ പ്ലോട്ട് ചെയ്തതാണ്. അയ്യോ, എന്ത് കോപ്പിലെ കാലാവസ്ഥയാണ് ഗൈസ്. നെറ്റും കിട്ടുന്നില്ല, മഴയും, സൗണ്ടും പോയി. ഒറ്റ സെക്കൻഡ്, സ്ട്രീം ഒന്നും കൂടി ചെക്ക് ചെയ്തോട്ടെ. Hi Shane bro, what's up? Okay. Welcome to the stream bro. Actually, I'm not that well because of the bad weather and all. So yeah, let's start our stream. Okay. You okay bro? Not that okay, but yeah, I'm fine. So it's continuous weather in continuous raining in Kerala, so everyone is getting sick these days. Oh damn it, trading view. Yeah, okay, so back to charts. So this is GBP, Euro USD is not, the chart is not working. Is 1 minute. Close without saving. Okay, what's dealing with this? USD. USD, fine. Forex. What's happening with this chart? Whatever. Okay, let's do this thing. So yeah, the daily thing. So yeah, the daily. Okay, it's not that. This region is not yet taken. Okay, I think this region is uh, reserved for the news. So yeah, so two people are watching. Is the other person comfortable with English, or should I switch with English and Malayalam? Please comment. Sorry for that. Okay. Yeah, fine. So okay, so this is daily time frame, right? So this is a major area. This is a major sell zone right here, and price actually didn't mitigate in this region, right? Because I think the news is here. The news, the NFP news, today is Thursday, so NFP news is somewhere near to Friday. Let me check that. Yeah, it will be in Friday, that's for sure. But I'm checking like if there is any news for the day. So yeah, 5:45. There was a news. July 6th. The date is so 5:45 p.m. There's a non-farm employment change and 6 p.m. unemployment. This is all today. So be careful with the New York session, okay? Because PMI news, unemployment news, non-farm employment news. So a bunch of sorry for that. A bunch of high impact news is there. So be careful with the London session as well, because if there are so much news incoming during the London session, there is a high chances of the market to create some sort of liquidity in London. So be careful with that. So yeah, that's what is daily. Weekly, as we discussed, the weekly is coming down only. This weekly rejection, this weekly projection we discussed in our live stream. So I'm not telling anything about weekly, because the thing is weekly is not that much concern for us because we are intraday traders. So yeah, switch to daily. So what happened with the daily is price. This is a higher time frame upright, and price made a short term BMS. This is like a counter trade. The price is shrinking. Like when if this is our area and prices came like shrinking, then it's a high probability that this area will works. Okay, one second, bro. Just a minute. So yeah, that's what with the daily. So yeah, we can check like switch to 4 hour time frame. So 4 hour, what happened is price mitigated a strong area. Okay, price mitigated some sort of liquidity, because why this is a strong area, because from this region price made some sort of BMS, right? So if the price is trying to grab this area, that means like one sometimes price might boom from here, or price might come back to the nearest strong OB and then flew away. So this is a uh, significance of this sort of liquidity, because it's already this area already mitigated a strong, or like it made a strong BMS, right? So this area is pretty much strong. And okay, that's 4 hour. So can we, yeah, look for some, so yeah, the prices right now it mitigated a sort of FEG, okay, and they took a reaction. So let us play for some sort of entries over here in this region. So switch back to 30 minutes and turn over our indicator, session indicators. So these are the indicators I used earlier, like Asia range by that's this is similar to like sessions only. Okay, this is the different version. So then money concept like Salgo, this is I don't find it's useful. Then volume, sometimes I use volume. Then RSI, I use RSI, I use moving average, convergent. I use this for the sake of conferences. I'm not using them in the first place. So yeah, saying that. Then yeah, what happened is price took a liquidity and they came down, right? But the thing is, this look at this price action. This is very important. Okay, even if the price reached a certain area which we are looking at, and they show some reaction, we should always concern about the fact that where did the price came. So in this case, price took a liquid, even though it's didn't reacted to our area, it came from our a good area, right? It's like it actually made some sort of sell pressure and it suddenly boom up. That makes all the sellers which became as a part of this game become invalid and they boom up. So there is some sort of selling pressure over there, buying pressure over there. So keep that in mind. I'm not saying that it won't work, but right, it might work sometimes, but most of the case it won't work. Then especially because we have a good news coming up, so market won't go like crazy like this or crazy like this before the news released. So prices or the market is preparing for some sort of liquidity for the news to be released, waiting for the news. So yeah, saying that, let's check for some sort of sell regions. So 30 minutes if the okay, now we know that like price. So in 4 hour we know that the price reached like a good region, right, like FEG and reaction. So what's our next point? Next point is entry, right? So next we are looking for an entry. So for that I switch back to like 30 minutes or 1 minute, and I'm looking for some sort of trend line. In now we are looking for confluence. So let me explain like this. First thing I check is like the storyline. Okay, sorry. First thing is storyline. Next is like backup zones or areas to validate my storyline. So okay, if these things are happening or there is any sort of if 1 and 2, okay, 1 and 2, if the storyline is good and the backup zone or area to validate is there, then I will go for short then I'll go for like confluences. So always remember these indicators and everything, these are confluence, okay, and we shouldn't use them in our first place. We always consider storyline, higher time frame, especially the higher time frame storyline. And for the high risk reward or like a good trade, we use confluences. So these things we should keep in mind. So yeah, we reached a good area, so I switch back to 30 minutes or 1 minute is good, it's perfectly fine. Then we can look for like trend line confluences. I think there is no, there isn't. There is some sort of 30 minute. Let me switch back to trend lines, line chart. uh okay, there is some sort, but okay, let's find. The second thing is that don't use this line chart if you don't understand the concept with daily I mean like candlestick, okay, because we should give preference to candlestick chart only. And we if you are okay with, or if you can read the candlestick chart properly, then switch back to then we can easily switch to line chart and all, but don't use this line chart like in the first preference. If your strategy is prevailing that, then it's perfectly fine. Not commenting on that. So yeah, there's some sort of trend line over here, so we got like higher time frame and trend line. So yeah, we can go for like some sort of entries. Like daily what happened is, so yeah, daily is like falling. Daily came back, take the swing low of the daily itself, and it is right here, right? So let's mark, this is daily support. Okay, these are the daily support area. Then I mark some sort of, this is a good liquidity area, right? Okay, okay, let me uncheck this. Okay, after seeing this area, did you understand what happened here? Because by seeing the candlestick chart itself, the thing is price came. Okay, let's check this area. Okay, price came and makes a some sort of resistance over here or some sort of rejection, and price came to high, and what happened is price rejected, right? Okay, price rejected and came back to a support, the same area itself, okay, support. And what happened is they fall, and suddenly a bull candle or this buyer candles came and mitigate this. This is what happened here. But when we are seeing in this 4 hour time frame, this is not visible, right? But when we switch back to 1 hour time frame, look, This is exactly what I drew here, right? Price came, take a test, they try to break, this is the break, and take a retest, this is a retest, and they break, and suddenly buyers came, right? So this is what I early mentioned, that if we are that much good with this candlestick chart, then even if the line chart can be used as a trading instrument, or uh, like to check the price. Okay, so always always try to master the candlesticks properly, because it's very much very important. So saying that, this is a good what good demand area, right? So price, what happened is price might came back to this region and they push back. So yeah, um break, let's uncheck all this because this creates some noise on the on this chart. Yeah, fine. Yeah, so let us wait what EURUSD is making, because I'm happy with this area, but I'm not happy with this bull ride, because this bull ride is much more significant, right? After seeing all this SL hunt, everything taken out, so it might make some sort of SL. I am not saying that it should make some hunt and come back, but yeah, I'm not happy with this type of entries. I would like to prefer some sort of liquidity hunt and then came back to our region and try this, what do you call, sell. So let's wait. So this is the analysis for. So yeah, look at this. This is neutral, because when we check uh, London sessions prior, before the news, heavy news is coming, and always the technicals will, they have some sort of dilemma. Okay, they are always there. Most of the case they might be in the neutral case. It may come down and fill FPG and fly. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's what everyone is looking at, because this sort of buys wide open many traders eyes. So they are all seeking for some sort of buy over here, but the market is tricky. Okay, so market might take like this SL, those who sell from here, because everyone is waiting for buy over here. So they all try to they all try to make some sell to buy entries. So they take the entries over here, and everyone thinks and then take the SL right here away. So everyone thinks that okay, these buyers get activated and they won't get an entry here. And what happened is everyone tried to sell from here. I mean buy from here. So what market do is market moves like this and suddenly take their asset, and move like this and suddenly take their asset, and finally they will reach this area, maybe due to during the news or something, and they flew away. So what happened is, we knew the fact that price will come here and blew up, I mean fly up, but due to our foremost greediness, everything, we go for a sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here, buy here, and finally when the price reach here, we won't participate, because at that time we are in a like confused state, like this, if this is the sell that is going to work, this is a sell that is going to work, but actually with higher time frame scenario, this will work. Okay, these are all example. I'm not saying these are all expectations or this hypothetical case. I'm not saying that price will hit here and flow away. That's not the case. We don't anticipate, right? We can anticipate, but we don't take any trades based on the anticipation. So okay, all we can do is wait for this session. Yeah, because these buyers are right now buyers are in activation mode, and we are not sure like where to which extent they will go, right? They have all the authority, or they have all the freedom to get back here, and they came back and they go. Let's see. So waiting is If you have the patience, then we are almost won the game. Because knowledge and learning part, we can grab it from everywhere, YouTube, free contents everywhere. But the thing is, the patience is very much necessary, because what sometimes price may came here and they flew and they came or they blew down. So we shouldn't regret, right? If we are having a strategy, stick with that. Even if that is not working, or like uh, even if our entry is not triggered and they came down, it's perfectly fine. Never blame our entries or strategies on every single trading sessions. Believe in our strategy, believe in our ideologies, and move on. So let's yeah, look at look at the beauty. This is what I exactly said, right? This is what I exactly said. Even if the lower time frame made a BMS multiple times, I'm not going for a sell over here. That's just because it is what it is. So yeah, shame bro, this is what we are saying about, right? Does it consider manipulation? We can't say right now. This is in a budding stage. Okay, we don't know whether it will come down or like it will flew away. No, we can't say anything right now. It's we can't. We are speechless. Even if the price tap here and they came consolidated, break this BMS, then we can go for a sell. There is nothing wrong with that, because we know the fact that we have some sort of buffering area over here, right? Buffering area in the sense, if we go for a sell here, price have the liberation to came at almost like this region. This is an FEG, so there is nothing wrong for the sell, by the way, but keep the fact that buyers are in activation, so we should wait. Patience is a key. I heard. Yeah, it's like that. Every in every scenario, the patience is the key. Patience is the key. Exactly. Mhm. Mm. Okay. Now let's check this GBP. There is a strong trend line in 4 hour. So I basically don't use these trend lines, because I only use trend lines on like confluences. There is nothing. Are you saying about this this trend line? Which trend line, bro? This strong trend line in 4 hour. 4 hour. Uh, this one. This one, or there's a lot of lines over here, right? Let me uncheck some of them. This one, or trend line or this thing. So bro, one or two, that one only for that one only for shorts. Only for sure. I didn't understand, bro. Actually I don't use trend line that much. I'm not comfortable with because the bad scenario with this trend line is we can draw this trend line is everywhere, right? Everywhere. Trend line can be drawn. So too much liquidity. Yeah, yeah. Too much liquidity. Too much liquidity. So, bro, let me tell you something. Okay, okay. In different chart. Okay. So, okay. Let me draw a line. Okay. Say this is a trend line. Okay. And let me in for 1 hour. Okay, I drew this line randomly. Okay. Oh, what happened, bro? This free version is so damn irritating, bro. Just a minute. Okay, fine. Let me uncheck this. Okay, let me randomly. Okay, I think I already placed lines, right? So in 1 hour or like 4 hour. So this line I drew randomly. Okay, this particular line I drew randomly. But just check the here. Price came break this level, retest, 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 and retest, and then fall. This line I drew like randomly in this live, okay, like just a few minutes ago, and this is perfectly working, right? So this is what happened with trend line. Look at this line. Look at this line, bro. Support. I mean resistance, resistance, resistance. They broke back resistance. They broke up, and they fall, right? So this is what exactly what happened with trend line. They will we can draw trend line like 1000 way or 1 lakh way. Not every trend line will work. So I'm not using this trend line anymore. I had a time when I used that, but no, I'm not using. Yeah, look at this. Price is making some sort of rejection. Let's uncheck or like, okay, this came to this level. This is a good OB, but keep that in mind that this is a FEG as well. And there's a ton of liquidity here. So this is a good OB, and we can look for like some sort of cells over here as well. Dude, what the what is happening with TradingView, bro? I don't understand. Oh, I don't understand. The glitches in TradingView is so freaky. I think the for this TradingView thing, they show multiple glitches when I go live stream. Normal scenario, TradingView works perfectly for me, but when I go for live stream, they will act like a child. I'm not stereotyping anything, but yeah. GBP, are you okay? Yeah, but yeah, it's okay. Okay. So Shane bro, do you have any trade as your preference for the London session? GBP, let's break down this GBP. So weekly, as we expected, price is pushing up, but I expected some sort. Yeah, it's already tapped, right? So yeah, price might go up and explore some areas over here. So bullish is the call. And one thing that GBP, I had one on AJ shorts close for 1.3. Yeah, perfect. Good, good. 1.3 is all good. Okay, yeah. So this Euro USD and GBP, they are not in align. Okay. So if you are looking like GBP sell or like Euro USD sell and expect the same to be happened in GBP, it might not work because most of the trading, I mean, like high impact news week, they won't go in a line. So don't take that as a confluence. But in normal scenario, but if you are looking for a sell in Euro USD, and we can also check some sort of sell over in GBP USD as well, or some sort of buy over USD CAD. But keep keep that in mind that if there is a huge news, high impact news like PMI news or news like that, if they came out, they won't move the inner line. So that's a different story. Okay. So GBP, what happening here is daily is pushing after a good sort of buy. So we are looking for some daily stuff. So daily we are looking for a buy over here. Why? Because uh, price came, broke, retest. So we can, for now, we can rely on this buys. Okay. Because higher time frame they already took this FEG. The next is 1 hour or like 4 hour. 4 hour I'm not happy for a buy over here because we we got a buy from here. It's like 6:30, 10:30 candle. We get a buy. We got a retest here. Let's check in lower time frame, like 5 minutes. Yeah, look at this beauty. This thing I already mentioned in every session. I already first time pound and euro do the opposite. Yeah. There is nothing certain that it should go in one direction or align in one direction. In many scenarios, if you backtest and check it, bro. Okay, let's just backtest anything and do the thing. Like I think 2 days before. Okay, like in the 4th June, I think I took a sell over Euro USD, like that live thing. The one I should shorts, right? The shorts video, the breakdown, stream breakdown. The same day we look for a buy in GBP USD, and I said the same exact thing, which I said now that uh, GBP Euro USD we get a sell and GBP we get a buy. So uh, it's there is nothing certain, but most of the time I would say the both thing they will go in a line. So yeah, come back to this. In every session I said that if a trend is made in Euro USD during the London session or prior to the London session, that means the Frankfurt session, the price will try to kick this low or high. Anything that's all depend upon the storyline. Okay. So so what happened here is during the Asia session itself, like just a 5 minutes or like 20 minutes before the Asia session close, they take this low, which made a good BMS during the Asia session itself. They manipulated, go high, take this high as well, came down, took the manipulated or like Frankfurt temporary low, and they boom up after the London session, right? So this sell, I would say it might this buy, I would say I might take because that's a good storyline based buy. But the thing with this GU is if you take a trade here, this is a huge pip count. Okay, this is like 11 pip count, so risk reward is not that good. Beautiful FEG entry profile. Yeah, in GBP, right? GBP. There's FEG. First FEG go up, and after this, one more thing, right? Let's just check this. This FEG got mitigated in Frankfurt. Frankfurt is also strong. Okay, I'm not saying that always this London will take the liquidity of Frankfurt, but it may happen. But look, when in this scenario, this FEG candle or this FEG mitigated candle is formed during Frankfurt, and look at this, beautifully they came during the London, manipulated, and they flew away. If you're looking for like some sort of retest, we won't get. So everything is there only in the chart itself. We should analyze them properly. So this buy is a very good buy during the London session, like 12:30 itself. And I'm happy if I get. So yeah, the thing is, I'm not that happy to take a buy over here because already the buy get propelled, right? It's get activated, and this sort of reaction is like profit booking and everything from this buy. So that's with this GBP, this GBP thing. For daily, I would say it will go up. Yeah, I already mentioned, right? After this support, it have the provision to go up to certain levels like this. There is a good OB. I think there will be some sort of OB in this lower time frame. Let's check that. There will be, right. Sorry for the blub. So yeah, there will be. There. Yes. We can go for like this OB. This OB. How many hours you look charts in a day? Usually, the trading sessions are London and New York. So usually I came like 1 or 30 minutes prior to the session. If that London session, I would say like 12. If the 12:30 is the London session, I would came to the analysis like 12 p.m. or 12 p.m. Sorry. Then during the New York session, I will came by 6 p.m. So altogether like 3, 4, 5 hours. The funny thing is sometimes I got a quick entry like when I came to the market like 12 p.m. and if I get some sort of sell or buy from here, and if I get a decent profit within a span of 1 hour, I will grab that and I will settle down. There is nothing specific, but yeah, I got like it's flexible, right? Sometimes if I'm okay with my mindset and all, and I will grind more. And if I am not that much good with my mindset, or if I had any other plans for the day, I will go for like super easy 1:3, 1:4, and I'm done for the day, or one done for the session. Okay, I'm not pushing myself for the trades. I am not pushing myself for the trading sessions. If I get a chance, I will go. Else I won't. Real G, bro. Yeah. We should mold our mindset. Mindset is the key. Okay. Say, bro. We don't have anything to prove, right? The only thing we should prove is to ourselves. If I take like this pinpoint trade, okay, whenever the price reaches this a certain level, I should go for a pinpoint trade like 1 pip, 2 pip, 2.5 pip, and I run like a 10, 1:10. If you're okay with that, then go for it. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not here to show off or anything like that. If I get a trade, it works. Many of the storyline thing I said is wrong. Okay, but as long as I'm not burned or like uh, hurt from this, like multiple SL, 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 SL. I am saying, if for example, I am saying that price will go up. Okay, that's my anticipation for like for hypothetical case. I'm saying that okay, price will came here, it will go up. Price came here, I take an entry, it go up, took my SL, go up, took my SL. If I'm keep on entering as the basis of my anticipation, it's a bad thing, right? So I'm not saying that my SL is not triggered as 100% I am right. No, there is nothing like that. There is nothing fancy thing like that. No one can predict the market 100%. In fact, the word prediction is also like a scam. Okay, we can't predict the market. Market is market. That's the thing. Okay, that's with the GBP. Yeah, this area is get working, but still now the uh, Euro USD, what the heck is happening with the chart? Hmm. Euro USD. Oh, everything went off, bro. This guy's. Oh man, where is the drawings gone? Uh, shit. Yeah, it is what it is. Close without saving. Fine. So let's go for a quick drawing. So yeah, 1 hour. We look. We are not saying that it will come back. Yeah, look at this, bro. This is almost touching to our sell area, right? So even if this is what we expected, if the price be a breakdown broke down and they came to this level and they came to for a retest, it is a scary part that's there comes the dilemma. So then we have a doubt like go for a sell or should we leave this area. The exact same thing happened in euro USD CAD like 1 week ago. Do you remember that thing? Like I go for a sell here, but after BMS, let me uncheck everything. Okay, I looking for a sell over in this region, but what happened is price breakdown and reached our TP. Then price came to our yeah like our entry. So you ask me like, is there any point that we should hold on this? We can't say, but most of the time this get triggered, and that's why I didn't take any trade over that. So yeah, the 5 minute. This is a proper BMS, right? Let's check on line chart. Yeah, this is a good area. This is good area. Then we can like if we get a like yeah, this is a good sort of trend line. We can also draw some sort of trend line over here. Okay. So this make the confusion, right? Because this is a good area. So this is a good trend line, but why can't the price came here and came down? That's the doubt. So that's why I'm saying that don't use trend line in the first place. Yeah, bro, I remember. Yeah, 50 minutes. I think this retracement is all about the profit booking of this. I don't think that uh, most of the traders, majority of the traders would hold this thing until it give to this region, right? Because if a guy enter here or a trader enter here, he will probably book his profit over here, right? At least 80 percentage or 70 percentage of his total entry, right? So that's why the prices came to this. So uh, the price movement based on the profit booking like this and the real sell or the real buy, we should identify that. So this is I think this is basically based on the profit booking. This sell is counter sell is based on the profit booking, and the price might came down. And if the guy who buy bought here, he thinks that okay, once the price reach to this FEG level or right or in ICT point of term like in this zero point 0.6 area or below this 50%, I would go for, or I would prefer for another buy. So that's their mentality. So they are all waiting for a buy over here in this region. Still now we don't know, right? This is all in a budding stage. I'm not preferably go for a sell as well. I will wait like until 2:30, I think. Yeah, then I will go for a sell or buy or anything, because I want this to be, I want this guy to show me, oh yes, I am ready for the sell. I'm happy for that kind of entries. I used to be a trader who spontaneously enter here by like anticipating or praying to God that okay, this is going to happen. I'm going to write this the right away from here. No, now I'm not that guy anymore. I'm waiting. Okay, even if I didn't get any trade over here, I'm perfectly fine. Just a session, bro. There's many more sessions to come. Why not Chrome one major and minor current? Why not Chrome one major and minor currency pair less liquidity less manipulation? Why not choose one pair? Oh, actually, bro, I like the liquidity thing. Okay, because um, uh, what should I should say? Yeah, liquidity means right. Even if the liquidity has taken, even if we get an entry over here, it will came like this. Okay, for intraday players, we should choose high liquidity pairs or high volatile player, I would say, because we are all intraday players. We won't hold on our trades for like hours and hours and hours. We are likely to enter exit within a span of like 1 hour. For me, I won't hold a trade for like more than 1 hour. Sometimes like 30 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm listening, bro. Yeah. So it's all depends on the person, okay? All depends upon the individual. If a guy who is busy with his work, he's not that much active with looking at the charts, then he can go for a sell over here. I'm not saying that in this Euro USD pair, less volatile pair, and he can look all he can engage in his day-to-day life for work, and in the evening he came back, he might get 1:2, 1:3 trade. If he's okay with that, it's perfectly fine. For me, I'm I'm not that a scalper guy or like a investor guy. I'm in a intraday a trader. That's a perfect what label for myself. So saying that, I'm not sure that the other guy who is watching the live is getting what I'm saying. So yeah, look at this, bro. After manipulating, this thing is coming down, right? If we were to show, I'm not that I'm looking for a sell over here for sure, But what is the potential short area? The potential short area is anything above here. We can go for a sell, but for me, I would wait for the market to show me that yeah, it's time for the sell. The area is this thing, okay. And but மே உங்களுடைய நாட்டிலிருந்து வீடியோ பார்க்கும் bro. Yeah, it might be because the name said it's Mallu trader, right? Yeah, but if you ask, I'm okay with to explain everything in Malayalam, because I'm a guy who is love to talk about trading thing and the chart thing. I'm happy there is nothing like I already. So yeah, maybe. Yeah, yeah, it's too risky. It is too risky for a what do you call, for us to sell. So we should be. The thing is that the news is, that's a pretty much high news, high impact news. Okay, so the market try to manipulate as much as they can during the London session, as much as they can. Just go for like, especially Fridays, first week of the Friday, first week of the month, and we should secure profit, bro. Profit securing is all depend on the individual, because some guys they have that kick to hold that trade. Some guys they are not that much experienced with the market, and they are going like 1:1, 1:2. But what if something happen like this? Okay, if you enter a trade over here, and this is like 1:1, we know the fact that this is easily achievable, right? 1:1 is easily achievable. But suppose this is me, okay, and I'm happy with taking 1:1, 1:2.4. I took my trade over here. I exit my trade. But what happened? This is what happened after he exit this trade. If I'm happy with this move, like even if I didn't get this entry or this price movement, if I'm happy with this 1:1, then I'm perfectly fine. There is nothing wrong with that. But if I get a regression that, oh, if I hold on this trade, this would probably like 1:5 trade, then uh there comes the thing, right? So for me, I would like to take my partials out after price reaching here, secure my capital, then I would try to ride this trade. It's all depend upon the capital I invest and all. Some if I'm investing like 1% full risk on this, I would aggressively take on my TPs. Else I will look for some higher rates. It's all depend on my try to long. Why? Okay, we should say okay. So why not long this one, bro? Like others? Yeah, right now I am looking for a sell because prices. After seeing this, we know the fact that price is in a overbought area. Okay, it's above 50%, right? So there is nothing point like buying the highs. We are always looking forward to selling the highs, right, and buying the lows. That's what we are looking at. So that's why I'm not looking for a right now. I'm looking for a sell. After sometimes I'm looking for some buys. That's what intraday traders like. We are not We are not stubborn with the direction of the day. We are looking for sells, buy, sells, buy, sells. But as an investor, we can't go like that. If you stick with a buy, we should hold that thing for the long period of time. So the journal of the trader is also very much important. If you are looking for some 10 pip scalp or 5 pip scalp, then you should understand that you are a scalper. Like if you enter here and damn, anything happens beyond this 10 pip is not up to your concern, and you will exit on the when the price reach this 10 pip mark is fine, right? But that guy he will enter like multiple times, by maybe this buy, maybe this sell, maybe this buy, maybe this sell, multiple times. I almost stick with like I'm like 1, 2, 3 trades per day, maybe like uh, in certain scenario like 5 trades per day. but I'm most of the days I won't even get any trade because uh, I wait for the trade. That's next is GBP. We all okay, GBP. What happened with GBP? Yeah, GBP is looking for a buy. They have so much potential to take these highs and all. This is also looks like a liquidity area. So after the news, it might go up. Right now, mm, I don't think if I get a trade in GBP in London session, might be I would get a trade after the New York trade, New York news. Might get a entry buy entry. Till now, I'm not that happy to be the part of GU because GU is already up for the week and it's also up for the day, and so there is 5 minutes and all. It might not look at this. If you are looking for a buy over here, tap. If you're looking for a buy over here, I mean sell over here, tap. Sell over here is now it's going to tap. So multiple SLs on the way. So what's about the climate in Tamil Nadu, bro? Is it fine or it's raining? Just have a have a look at this thing. Yeah. So use cat daily. So the chat is not visible. The chat is not visible to me. Where it is gone? So yeah, fine, fine, fine. Hmm. So this is a case with what? Euro USD, right? I think Euro USD we get a super sell from this region because liquidity. This is I think we missed it, bro. I think we missed it because this is still in a like FEG region. They took a support turn resistance. If you look at the like what I'm in Bangalore, weather is always okay. I was in Bangalore, okay. Then yeah, if you look in the line chart, you can see like yeah, it's perfectly. But in this scenario, there is nothing but in daily time frame. I mean, candlestick, we can hold on this side. Fine. Then 4 hour, like we can go for some sort of oh, this area they didn't play it. So looking at this, god damn it. Like this is in an overbought area, I'm fine with that. But I would like to go for a sell only after this high is taken. So that's our liquidity area. But unfortunately, price is dipping. Unfortunately, the price is dipping. But after this buy, it's more likely to take this high. And yeah, it's perfect sell. But now it's not. Let's check. Let's see. It's a buy, it's saying buying, right? So we are looking for a sell. Okay, that's fine. So I think the chances of the price to reach here and go for a sell is pretty much low, but still we are looking for a sell over there. Okay. Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. Yes, you can. GBP. Then our iconic. What about a GJ and gold? GJ and gold is pretty much high volatile, and I don't usually trade gold. GJ also. See, GJ is good, but the thing is with GJ is that if this is a consolidated area, if it breaks, it keep on breaking. Like so, it's some sort of like it's called pre-trading or pre-judgmental trading. We should enter as soon as this BMS broke. So sometimes the broke is like huge and the risk reward is that good. That's the thing with all the GB. I mean pound pairs. The spread separation is damn too high. So that's why. already I'm fed up with this GBP USD. The only thing that they are aligned with the dollar index, I am using this GU. GBP is also good pair, but I'm not that much. So the thing is, this Euro, GBP, and USD CAD. When you watch my, I don't think we gonna get trade in this. Yeah, we get some risky trade over here, but I'm not that much interested for the session. Yeah, for the sake of entering, we can enter here, but I'm not that much happy. If I'm happy, like if this happens and this happened, no low, and this price came up, I'm look for the sell. And till then, no trade. So what I'm telling that if you are looking at my chart like a year ago, there would be like EU, GBP, USD, AUD, GJ, gold, and like 7 to 8, more than 5 instruments will be here for sure. And I filter out, and I came to this 3 pairs. There are guys who only trade with 1 pair only, maybe gold, maybe Euro USD, with only 1 pair. But I'm trying to stick with at least or at most 3 pairs. That would be correct because I'm not looking anything more than 3. That will be too hectic. Based on a standard strategy, we can set a watch list. Yeah, exactly, bro, exactly. If you're a 1 minute time frame trader, you can look the 3 pairs. You can't because we should keenly watch each and every moments. Like for a 1 hour trader, this is a stop hunt. Oh, sorry, this will be a stop hunt. This is a BMS entry exit. A stop hunt, BMS entry exit, BMS retest entry exit. So all they have to think is where is my entry, where is my exit, right? So as per my trading style, I'm looking at where is my which pair give me more risk reward, which pair give me more, because I'm looking mostly on this 4 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm not looking anything below this 5 minute time. I sometimes I use, but most of the case 5 minutes to 3 minutes is my least trading time frame. We might not get any oh spectacular trades on London, just because the thing is we had a high impact news on New York. Look at this. Price came, settled down here. This is a consolidation phase. Usually Asia is a consolidation phase. Then look at this New York, London as well. This might be happened here, right? So after the news came, the price, the market will move like crazy. So we should wait for that. many traders, they only it look to trade a place a trade on news, impact news only. They enter like 50 lots on a single trade. They might not place a stop loss, and they look for that high impact movement. They exit. That's it. During the news time, okay, there will be a doubt, right? If if you are not using the stop loss thing, then can we become a good trader? So for that, if this is the example, okay, suppose the price is maintaining like this, we are in a higher time frame sell area, so we are looking for a sell. So that's the thing he knows. But when the news get released, price might here, and we can't place a SL over here or here, because one thing is that majority of the time when the news released, the price will go to the opposite direction and then they fall. So what if I place a SL over here? It will surely trigger, right? So what if we place a SL over this area? The spread, sorry for that, the spread will take over SL. So in order to avoid that, the news-based traders, they don't usually use SL, but they always watch their market, because sometimes price will boom like this and they should exit without even thinking. Okay, if we are like, oh, okay, should I exit my trade and all, the price will flew like take all their assets. So if you're good at that, then that's a perfect. This is how it is exactly hunting SL, bro. It's like, bro, yeah, it's program. Because there are a lot of traders, right? There are a lot, ton and ton of traders. So basically, they all learn from a specific vendors. Okay, they are learned from a specific traders, specific vendors, I would say. So most of them are learned to be trade in a same exact similar way. So that's why I said that like learning and knowledge is just a stepping stone to trading. If you're good at knowledge side or learning side, okay, we are like 30 percentage into the success. But if you're ready with like to take accept loss, like trailing stop loss, everything like that, then okay, yeah, then 60 percentage. The next 40 percentage is all up to your 30 plus 30, 60. Okay, next 40 percentage is based on your psychology, your trading style, then everything. So learning is just like bye, bro. Have to go ready for job. I will join. Yeah, bro. Bye, bye. I think I will end my stream because I might not enter in any trades right away. So I might uh end my session after like 5 10 minutes or that. Bye, bro. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Yeah, EU is flying. I think this fly is just to trigger this buy area. If they came up, this won't maybe a valid area. So for EU, my interest is diminished. GBP is coming down. EURUSD is picking up. GBP, the EURUSD, show me a part. So guys, EURUSD ഇപ്പം തൽക്കാലത്തേക്ക് ഈ ഒരു ബൈയിൽ സെല്ലിൽ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഇല്ല. സോ നല്ലൊരു ഫോളോ വന്നു. സോ നമുക്ക് പുതിയ ലൈവ് എങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടാക്കാം. കാരണം ഇനി എന്തായാലും ഒരു 1 ഹവറിനകത്ത് നമുക്ക് ട്രേഡ് കിട്ടാൻ സാധ്യതയില്ല. കാരണം ഇതിപ്പോൾ സെല്ലെടുക്കുന്നത് റിസ്ക്കിയാണ്. ഇനിയൊരു സെല്ലെടുക്കുന്നത് റിസ്ക്കിയാണ്. സോ അതിൽ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഇല്ല. GBP ബഡ്ഡിങ് സ്റ്റേജാണ്. ആൻഡ് നമ്മുടെ USD CAD വന്നിട്ട് ഇസ് നോട്ട് ഡെവലപ്ഡ് what we need. So yeah, so bye guys. Let's wind up this session. So guys, bye. Stay safe, invest properly, invest responsibly. Bye, see you in